Ash way too much.
Also, this is the last time, because I was trying to fix my setup over the week. It didn't. I was waiting for a cord, so that took way too long.
By the way, I'm gonna jump out the rank for a moment.
So
I feel
eventually,
like it's
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it started. We power with a D school. Also, your favorite person's coming back, Craig. Next week.
Oh,
Frank Zappa's coming back?
Yes, but no, ours coming back.
Because if Frank Zappa's coming back from the grave, it's time. It's time for me to go.
Oh.
Aru's coming back though. Seriously, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll try to be here, but it's Easter, so.
That reminds me, I've got to get Parsec up and running.
Shiva.
Yes.
Can I ask you? I was wondering, like, what was your thought on the Pokemon anime anyway? When I say it like that, you have some strong reaction.
Okay, like, cause my thing on the Pokemon anime, like, at the very start, and this is coming from like, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon either. I'm not. You know, like, it's not bad. I like the video games. I'm not a fan of the card games, but
you should read them.
Anime-wise, anime.
Yeah.
The card game was alright.
It's okay. It's just okay. I'm not the biggest. I'm just not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah.
It's fine, yeah.
I feel I should wait. Yeah.
In terms of the anime series, in general. Now, I understand it, Ash is traveling, meeting a whole bunch of people, collecting lots of Pokemon, doing battles, this and that.
Who does he keep putting down?
But to me, like, after all these years, it's still, it felt like it wasn't doing as much nor going anywhere, especially with Ash as a character. And then the fact that they literally just pull the same thing, keep them the same age, and just keep on progressing. It's like,
he's immortal at this
Actually, Dunn asks a great question. So, how many Pokemon has Ash actually caught at this point?
At least 100.
He's caught a lot.
Where is he keeping them? Is he just keeping them at a Pokemon Center?
Some of them he released.
Some he releases and some stay with Professor Oak.
Let's go to Professor Oak and just hang out with him.
And then in the recent series, we get something different, like Alolan Sun and Moon, where they get Ash for 50 years around, but he's so young as shit. And
He's immortal at this point,
But you don't understand. It's Ash's younger cousin. Shot.
Oh my lord.
No, it's mainly
if I could
they're doing it to keep it
Well, it's good to see
relatable.
you guys have a match going.
Because what they wanted to do was switch it out, like, with every game having the protagonist of, like, every game, and Ashley showed up as a cameo, if I remember this correctly, because that's when Mewtwo Strikes Back was supposed to be done with Ash's story and all that. He was supposed to have a kid or something like that.
I
guess with Pikachu, because I didn't think he had a romantic interest.
He didn't care about
nothing but his Pokemon.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah.
He did. Well, I won't say it's just one of those things where he's like, nah, that's my goal right now.
I mean, I know. Go ahead. No, sorry. I just want to clarify one thing because the comparison I make. The comparison I make, it may look like I hate the Pokemon anime because I compare to like how long One Piece is. Honestly, my thing with the Pokemon anime, I think I reach an understanding at this point. I will sometime open it. You go ahead. Sorry,
Wait, I'm gonna have to take James out of them. They're not the same because the One Piece anime is telling like one continuous story. The Pokemon anime really isn't. It's
just go around.
Yes, Ash is the main character of every single one. Yeah, it's a different series every time around.
Right. I was comparing mainly for episode count purpose, but what I mean is, I feel at this point, to me, the Pokemon anime is not gonna reach an end goal. If I'm gonna open it to watch it, I think I open it to watch it. Any episode I can pick. Just for something to be fun to happen, because give it credit, it's like a fun Wikipedia page of like just how you know the same character, and they're gonna do the same shit, but just with a different. What happened? So, like, that's what I say. That's how I treat Pokemon. It's a good time to pass. I'm not watching to, like, it's not like I'm gonna wait for some big revelation. It's just an anime I can open without taking too long and get what's going on and just see Pokemon doing Pokemon stuff in the world.
No!
That's how I see it.
Echo, your boomerang axe was so clutch because I was not gonna hit if that hadn't like just barely nicked him.
All right.
We tried out.
Pre-show aside. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Writers of the Grid
Yeah!
podcast, episode 56.
56? Really?
56.
Yes, 56.
Funky sex, yeah.
I thought we were just doing 50. Dude, this feel like we're just doing 50 last week.
Okay, I'm back. But basically, like, that's kind of my thoughts on it, Blaze. It's like, that's how it is. And plus, it might be just me, but
Alright, looks like
every time they release a Pokemon movie, I always ended up enjoying that more than I did the actual series.
Pre-show aside, welcome everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a short one today.
started?
That's my fault. It's my fault. I had things to do.
It's okay. We'll just do an extra long Mobile Suit Monday tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know about that. But yeah. So you may have noticed we're still stuck on PlayStation, but it's gonna be changed soon. We're gonna try to make it look nice.
We'll see.
Hopefully my stuff works. And then I can co-stream it with Frag, and Frag can yell at me the whole time, like, "Why is your production quality trash?" But anyway,
Dude, I don't even look at my streams, so I wouldn't know.
Oh no!
so
But no.
special shout outs.
What the hell? Damn it, Frank.
So let's do some special shout outs real quick. Shout out to the homie Kuzong. Shout out to the homie Shio. Shout out to everybody who ain't here right now who's supposed to be here.
Hey, we have a lot of people here today.
Today.
I poured
Okay.
a drink to my homies that can't make it.
Shoot!
Facts. Facts.
But you're glad
Including a couple of people who aren't here that often. Alchemy. Hey, Alchemy. How you
Yeah,
doing?
what's up, Al?
Damn.
What's going on? So,
That's how
it's
it is
time
sometimes.
for the news. Done.
Yay, news!
Rapid fire.
Alright, so we got
Also, real quick, spoiler alert, because some things will be spoilers.
Yes.
We'll get into that, though. Go ahead.
Anything, excuse me. What? No, we're good. I
Yeah,
think.
we good.
I'm
I'm
but
still
our
in-
game
The
crashed.
match died.
Game crashed though.
I'm still in room 204. So
Alright,
everybody feel
anyway, news time,
it. Yeah.
I guess. We'll start with Kamen Rider 01 Others, Kamen Rider Vulcan and Valkyrie, V Cinema.
Yay.
Yeah.
Get hyped.
Spoiler alert. Valkyrie get a new form, baby.
Valkyrie finally gets a new form.
You know,
Just
right,
the
to get a
circle.
power up. To get a power up. I'm happy about that.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, she did have Lightning Hornet, so
Yeah,
there's that.
She had two upgrade forms, Lightning Hornet and
They,
the alternate,
but they
which
were
was-
not official power ups though. They were not
Those are
official power ups
power-ups.
like that.
They- Come on, okay.
They absolutely count,
They
but
count.
They do.
Okay,
Even
I
with
don't
that,
think-
though, she's the only one who gets a power up. She's the only one
Okay,
so far who's
I'll-
gotten a power up.
unless
I
you
was gonna
count
say, like-
Femme having multiple advent cards, but that's its
No,
own
She
she
thing.
has,
doesn't-
she has a
uh-huh.
new form.
Does she have a
She did-
survival?
yeah,
No, she
she-
don't have survival.
She don't have
do
a
not
survive. But my thing,
I'm sure
okay,
there's art for that though.
like, but the thing is, okay, but the thing is,
Hell
the way
yeah.
I'm seeing it with Valkyrie, with Lightning
What's up,
Hornet,
Reloy?
it was like with Lightning Hornet. I'm thinking that's like equivalent to what 01 and Vulcan was doing, which is literally switching in between the animal forms, such as like Flaming Tiger, Shark, and all that stuff. I don't think it was something I could initially call just a power up, like boom, because it wasn't really too much relatable to her main form. You know, like because think about the shit that Vulcan and 01 had. Every power up that 01 got like other than the main animal stuff, it was always grass type related. And then for Vulcan, it was wolf related.
Power-ups.
I
Now,
get what you're saying, because those for her, like, it's a mode change, and then she gets a whole new belt, which gives her like the monster form, which was Jackal, which should have been in the Shot Riser. God damn it!
Hey,
But-
really, yeah.
Like Jackal was nowhere near relatable to that whatsoever. So like that's
It was, but it was like it's a whole nother
Semantics
belt.
aside, I do
Yeah.
really like the form. I like it. Looks like just a souped up version of her base
Yeah,
form.
it's a tiger instead of a cheetah, and like it's really good. Also, like yeah, it's just.
And then also Vulcan is getting a new key with the assault trigger. we don't have any concept art of that yet.
I honestly rather him just use Rampage Wolfie, to be quite honest. But it's a V cinema, so he's gotta get it.
And plus, it's a little bit early, but my thing is this, because from what I've seen so far, I think, because like especially from the picture of the Direwolf Progress Key, I think that he's going to use the 01 driver instead of the Shot Rider for this form. Why? I have no idea. That looks like. That's
we will see.
Everybody,
that's what it's looking like. Because if you check the swag chat, you know, and I posted a picture of Direwolf. Literally, the Direwolf was used with the 01 driver instead of the Shot Rider.
I still only got
the way they displayed it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a hint. It's a hunch. Sorry.
No, you're right about that. It's very possible. We don't know anything. We don't even know what it looks like. So,
right.
And if it is using a different belt, I can see why they might want to hide the form a little bit. They're trying to make that a surprise for whatever reason. But whatever.
So whoever's in a 204,
like an AM spin-off.
Whoever's in a 204 with me, leave it.
I guess what's surprising is that their spin-off happened after the Invincible.
Yeah, it happens.
I really thought they would happen. Production-wise, I thought you would see the secondary rider spin-off first.
I guess it just depends on how much work they had to do, or how far along the story was and whatnot.
Does that mean 1,000 spin-off is also possible?
Nah.
I mean, technically, he already has one in the. His is a DVD ones. Like there's one episode per DVD.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like a focus on him spin-off. You get what I mean?
I think this is the last one to close out the 01 story fully.
Okay.
Until whenever they decide, hey, 01.
Well, we'll see what happens when it gets announced because
I mean, look at Guy.
I thought Cross Zeeves was going to be the end of builds, but then we got Grease at the last hours.
It's still, and there was supposed to be a Rogue versus Rogue.
He said, "Forget Bill, think of Guy."
Yeah, Guy's still throwing out spin-off. I was surprised.
Well, it's Guy
got.
Which mean? Yeah, which means Marika's spin-off is still not a dream. So
it is. She did.
Dude, there's something called prequel. Okay.
I'll talk about
moving right on.
My favorite piece of writer news last. One minor little thing. ZO is now on Toei Took officially. So if you wanted to watch the movie, there you go.
It's not just Jay, Zo. All three of them.
All three of the movie
they count as show, but they're like pseudo Heisei, which is why
releasing the Heisei.
Which is why they had like
those three movies.
Weird writer for over.
I guess he quote unquote official writer movies because I don't think they count the first and the next one.
I mean, they're movies, but they're not very good.
You may not like
they aren't referenced any.
No, he's talking about the net.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those aren't referenced ever nowadays, but Zeto's Shin and Jay still quite a bit. So.
Good to show, homie.
You know what?
That they are.
Get off.
And then. I guess we'll do the quick little spoiler for Saber.
We still got more movies.
I want to say, all right, we'll do right. We'll do this one. All right. So next week is the official anniversary. This Saturday, the upcoming Saturday.
Yeah,
so, Team Rider is doing what are they calling it? Rider Week next week.
Yeah.
From April 1st to April 10th is Rider Week. And to coincide with that, Toei also put up a bunch of timers for different announcements that will go off on the 3rd.
Yep.
Okay. Three big projects that will apparently be announced on the 3rd. We don't know what these are. I want to know what these are, but we will see.
Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, I'm dead, Frag. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I'll come back twice as angry.
But apparently this Rider Week will be in collaboration with Toei Tokyo World, so it's going to be Toei-sponsored special guests, movie premieres, so hopefully we get another sub-movie. I'm really hyped for this. We'll see what happens.
I really hope one of the announcements is a new goddamn Climax Fighters.
It would be real nice.
It would be
but
really
it would probably be a mobile gacha game.
Don't do this to me.
If they announce a game at all.
If they announce a game at all,
That is
indeed.
true. But still.
I'm suspecting like free like film projects or something.
Yeah,
That's
most
my
likely
personal
will be
theory.
3 film
I got
projects.
3, 4
Like
on
free
my
V cinemas or whatever. No,
Right.
a V cinema, one of the main movies, like the Rider movie or whatnot, or some other special project.
Hey
and
boys, it's a new Tyson getting announced.
Probably 2
Ah, you heard it here, folks.
I really hope it's more like Show versus Hensei again, and not like.
Shut up, Blaze.
Not like so. I'm still scared of Show Super.
Well, it's a bit early for like Reiwa versus Showa or whatever. So.
Well, no, not like that. Well, not saying it had to be like that. I'm just saying like.
Well, with the
Blaze.
number of writers in Saber, I mean, they could probably stand
Blaze,
up.
they-
I just hope.
Nah,
I mean,
that'd be
just
like
hope it's not a
maybe-
repeat of whatever. The Show Super
Blaze,
was.
Blaze, look, Show was
He's
trash, but they can make a new one that's actually good, or at least entertaining.
Ah. I hope so, man. I hope so. I don't know, man. I'm
Get it
losing
together,
hope.
man. Get it together.
Like Frack say, I'm losing hope.
And alright. And is there any... I know there's the new writer for Saber, but we'll talk about him when we do Superhero Time since he was in the preview. So,
Mhm.
Speaking of superhero time, Echo. Do you still want me to cover some Dino Fury talks too?
We will. I was so busy, totally forgot. That's gonna be a whole separate thing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a video we gonna do. It's a sole separate thing, so don't worry about that.
That's
Okay,
the.
'Cause I didn't know if you still want
Alright.
to talk about the episodes and what's been going on lately, and I do want to get to that.
Yeah,
Well,
when we do
Joe.
superhero time, we can summarize it, but like
Alright.
thoughts on the show as a whole, that's gonna be a separate video.
俺は選ばれし者だ
alright. Is there any more writer news you wanted to talk about? No. I'm forgetting. Think of? Alright.
Oh no, go ahead.
There is a bit of Sentai news we got.
We also
Tsuruhime is
wait a
coming
minute.
back
I just
from-
remembered I
backing
think
up.
there's I think
Get back here, Frack!
the Kuga figures are like 156,000 of all 4 of
Oh,
the
good. More like Team Rider is having a sale, or
just the sit. Good lord, nice follow. I just know it was on sale for like 56. So.
oh, Soto Chronicle Kamen Rider Kuga Power on sale for 56.
Yeah,
So if you want some Soto versions of the Kuga, there you go.
yeah, boys.
I personally have my figurized versions, and I'm happy with those. But hey, if you guys want some Kuga figures, there you go. All right. Big piece of Super Sentai news, though. Tsuruhime Ninja White from Kaku Ranger is going to be in Zenkai.
Zenkai Red.
He's coming
The
back.
Zenkai Red special.
Yeah, the Zenkai Red Special.
I see what they're doing there.
Do you?
Well,
I mean,
it's
I
already
could be
been
wrong
like
about the whole
spoiled.
Red can only lead the team thing like that, and you know.
Yeah, they're showing Super Sentai Spirit. It's basically,
I mean,
it
check
doesn't matter what gender, what color you are,
Yeah.
you can still lead the team. Super Sentai Spirit, blah 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 blah. But it's cool seeing the goat back, Super. Go.
You should. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was like, Echo, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, that's it. Oh no. Oh no. Echo, hang in there. Okay.
So,
Alexa, buy fertilizer. Alexa, location of City Hall.
I'm not even gonna question what happened there.
Alexa, confirm purchase.
All right. Is there any other piece of news that I'm forgetting? I covered the big stuff. There's some
hear me.
Saber
Alexa.
stuff.
Lights off.
I figure I would talk about that when we get to Saber.
Yeah, the
That kid
hitbox
killed you.
was right above your head.
It's okay, cause kill God after all.
There we go.
Sorry, man, it's Blaze.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Yeah, Blaze.
Yeah, everybody queue up at one time. Everybody queue up at one time.
I'm still going for
Got
news.
3 of 4.
Mm-hmm. So, another bit of news. That was a bit of news.
I have some sort of range of news or something. But,
No, there's some stuff
Some dude called Sam Messenger, the Ultraman official fan 2021, has been leaking the Fights Avenger videos early.
Oh, right.
And they are phenomenal.
You didn't hear from us. I'm so sorry. No, we didn't. Frank, shut up.
Yo, they haven't shut him down yet. It's awesome.
Shut up, they made our shit. Super, you ain't hear shit from us. You ain't hear nothing.
Frank, we want to scream, would you?
If you want to see Avenger fight stuff, there you go.
We don't Super, you ain't do nothing like that.
Hey, look, it's not our fault.
Listen, they might actually be releasing the Tiga Dyna movie with the actors intact. That's a whole can of worms that I'm not going to go into on stream.
Other superhero movies, other superhero news. This is a little bit. First things first. I'm gonna add some other news. Who likes Ghost of Tsushima? We get the movie.
The movie.
Oh,
no. Ghost of Tsushima movie. That's a thing.
It's not gonna be as good as the game though, but we get the movie.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, because it's a game. It can spread out a lot of narrative over a very wide amount of time.
At least this.
Yes.
Well, I mean, at least have some hope because it's a samurai story.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be bad. I'm just saying it's not gonna be like.
No, not you. I said Blaze because Blaze instantly just said, "Oh no."
Oh yeah, it's Blaze.
I just lose hope for gonna come to gaming movie. Okay, like
Blaze,
it's understandable.
Blaze, I hate to say it, but Monster Hunter was.
I can't.
Damn it, Echo! How could you, man?
It was Monster Hunter. It was
betrayal right there.
It was Monster Hunter at its core.
I'm gonna blow the bullet for you.
No,
maybe not really.
Listen, please. I know it hurt me too, but it was Monster Hunter at its core. It was Monster Hunter at its core.
Everything that a disaster gaming movie should be. Are you giving me to take the same?
Please. Hear me out. At its core, it was Monster Hunter. I didn't like it. There was stuff like Mila Jovovich and the Isekai route that I didn't like, but at the same time, it was still Monster Hunter.
But okay.
Also, the Sonic movie was pretty good too.
My God, man.
Blaze, shut up. That was actually good.
That one I heard.
Come on, Blaze.
That one I heard.
Really sit here and say.
I mean, yeah, they fucked up with the animation
At first, yeah, but they fixed it up, bro.
Yeah,
I guess
they actually took the time and listened to the damn fans. Even though I would have gotten.
My boy Tyson Hess was like.
I don't know that you should listen to fans most of the time. I think
look at the
occasionally it
Snyder
works
cut.
out.
That initial design shouldn't have happened in the first place.
That was Paramount on its own. The big wig.
But I'm gonna say this though. There's one thing I'm gonna say about the movie because if I have to get someone other than Jim Carrey, he played a good Eggman. But I would have got Danny DeVito to play Eggman. I would have got him.
But Danny DeVito's shorter than Eggman.
This is true.
Which is true, but still, he's still like.
What would they do? CGI him to be like 3 times the size of Danny DeVito?
He would have been classic Eggman. Classic Eggman short.
But he has long legs, which Danny DeVito very much does not.
He does not.
We'll get him some stilts.
I would just.
Well, okay, actually, Danny DeVito on stilts would make an incredibly convincing Eggman. You are correct.
But overall, I was just saying, like, other than the height, character-wise and acting-wise, he can play the shit out of Eggman.
He's a zany dude. That's why I love Jim Carrey.
I don't doubt that. I mean, yeah, he could do it.
Yeah, he's zany enough to do it.
So Penguin in the second Tim Burton Batman movie.
Other superhero news. Black Widow got pushed back for the Black Widow fans. Go ahead and cry now. Go ahead.
You commented on that last week. We knew this last week.
It's coming out for real. I said this last week. I thought.
Yeah, you made it.
I thought. Oh, okay. Well, look, it slipped my mind.
From last week. I was gonna comment, but I was like, yeah, we were gonna have the podcast today anyways, so.
It slipped my mind because it's Black Widow. I don't care for her in a solo thing. That's just me.
Sure.
That's just me.
It's coming out July 9th in theaters and on Disney Plus. They're finally pulling the trigger and just putting it on Disney
you're
Plus.
right. We did. Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn time.
Also, Suicide Squad trailer came out. Starro's in it.
It's the only thing that's to point out.
It looks entertaining. That's all I can say. I probably watch it.
It's James Gunn's movie. I'm sure he'll do a great job because I like his movies, but I'm not gonna watch it.
If I don't like the characters, I'm like, ugh. Like I don't care that it's like he didn't fix the Suicide Squad for me. I still don't like those guys, but you can't really fix them. They're
Did anyone look at the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League?
I didn't. I ran it on.
That was a whole rant last week. Do not get it started. If you want to know, watch last week's episode.
Hey, don't yell at Silver. Don't yell at Silver.
We're done with it.
Don't yell at Silver.
Don't mention it anymore. Echo's gonna have a heart attack again.
Don't yell
Jesus.
at Silver.
We don't want to put anyone through that trauma.
Silver.
Again.
Silver, I ran it on it last week. So
I got you.
So here's like, Silver, for you, you get a 2-minute rundown. It's a better put together film, but not by much, and it's not better than it's not good. It's not good.
What is that?
Because Frag's doing the timer. Because it's they still doing the whole dark route. Granted, it's a little bit lighter than it was before, but other than that, it's not. If the first movie was a 5, this movie's like a 6.5. It's cool. Okay. He got his vision. It's cool. That's great. It's cool. You got the
yeah. The dumpster fire has glitter thrown.
Everyone is still.
Yeah, it's the same movie. It's just more stuff elaborated on.
Having not seen the Snyder Cut, I have no standing on that. I have no skin in the game.
People really do like it, and I'm like in comparison to what you got before, yeah.
Okay. That's all. Like I didn't want to have like I pretty much figured. Like we all pretty much figured how this movie. Now I didn't look at it. I just know of some of the new tunes that he put into it. I'm aware of some of the new tunes. We're not gonna do it.
People like it, and it's okay that people like it. You know, I'm not gonna say don't like it. You know, like you got your movie. Don't. Here's what I'm gonna complain about. Don't go to other movies to boycott to get the Snyderverse restored. No, we don't want that because I don't want freaking.
Did people do that?
They did that to the Godzilla movie.
People are now saying restore the Snyderverse. That's the
Wait, which Godzilla movie?
The newest one.
The newest one?
Godzilla vs. Kong getting review bombs.
Yeah, because
people want the Snyderverse restored.
Yep.
What? Really dumb, like super dumb. Like
this is
that makes absolutely no sense. So whatever.
So WB, here's what happens when you give toxic fans what they want.
If you give him as a cookie, he'll want a glass of milk.
Thanks, man. Yeah, like, this is what happens, WB. This is what happens.
What happens when you listen to fans?
And not the fans with actual criticisms. I mean the toxic ones.
So, that actually, tangentially related.
Yes?
Godzilla vs. Kong leaked.
Yeah, it leaked. And
it leaked.
I'm very upset.
I've seen clips.
Oh, I did.
It's low-key not terrible.
Oh, I know. We predicted the whole movie.
It's low-key not an awful film, which is kind of astounding, but we also basically knew what we were getting.
Yes.
Yeah, we predicted the movie, and I hate that it got leaked because I wanted to be pleasantly surprised. I did not look at it. I kind of started, but I was like, nah. I want to surprise myself and see if they actually did a little, you know what I'm saying. This song has piqued my interest, but the fact that it got leaked is actually pretty annoying. So, thanks, guy. Yeah. Thanks for being that guy.
Okay.
Yes, that's guy. All right. Anyway, I think that's it for the news. Do we have anything else? I'll talk about more Saber stuff when we get to the news.
I think that's about it.
Die, Frag. That thing is so fucking fast. What the hell? Yeah. Like, I didn't even have time to recover from landing, and that thing's just like, wow!
If I wasn't stuck in the air, we would have had that. I'm sorry, Frag.
You're good. You're good.
So,
hero time.
This is a warning right now. If you come in here with this BS, restore the Snyderverse, I'm gonna slap you. and then I'm gonna let everybody in here just stomp you because we're done.
Wait, how does them review bombing Godzilla vs Kong actually benefit them in any way?
That's
because
that's
not WB, that's Legendary Pictures.
Because Kong's owned by WB, I think.
What? No, it's not.
Oh, okay, good.
Since
so
when?
I don't. Okay, so if it's not, I don't know what their plan is other than, hey guys, any movie who's trash, any movie that's coming out,
Now, granted, if they're airing it on HBO Max, that is owned by Time Warner, which is WB.
That is where it's Godzilla vs.
Kong. But even then, that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Let me King Kong licensing.
Yeah. That's right. You're right.
Oh no. Who owns Legendary Pictures?
So I'm just sitting here like, why would you guys...
Wanda Group, whoever the fuck they are.
China. Somewhere in China.
Yeah, they are somewhere in China.
So like, why would you even do that?
I'm not surprised.
What is the point of it? You're not getting any benefit out of it. And here's... You know why I don't want the Snyderverse, continued? Because they're trying to do this whole evil Superman anti-life equation thing. Which by itself isn't bad, but in Snyder's hands, nah, I can't trust it.
Okay. So because King Kong was part of the Turner Media, that did get acquired by Time Warner. So WB does kind of own King Kong.
Oh,
there you go.
Alright.
You're boycotting movies for the restores.
It's stupid no matter what. It's unacceptable behavior, but also very typical of the modern era we live in. I eagerly await the apocalypse sometimes.
Darkseid
it's behavior like that. That behavior, I'm just like, you know what? Humanity's been on the earth too long. It's used too many resources. Let's dial it on back. I'm sympathizing with villains all over the place right now.
Alright.
This is what Thanos was trying to prevent.
Well, MCU can.
Wait, why did I open my armor? Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been clean.
Oh, so close.
Oh shit.
Actually, that just reminded me. I got a comment. Back in one of the earlier episodes, I didn't realize this happened. I did my kick on somebody. As Kiva, I did my Gogabaki kick, Gogabaki thing. I did the full thing. I launched someone up into the air, and then Frag as Meteor came in and did a kick while they were in the air, and then I finished it off. I can't believe we missed that combo happening as it did, but man, that was awesome. It's on one of the episodes we want to watch. Oh, man.
So, sorry, it's just a thing that makes no sense.
Echo, Blaze, did you really think I was gonna fall for that? I'm dumb, Blaze. I'm not that dumb.
Oh no.
This isn't hitting anybody.
No, it is.
No, it is.
I'll take it. 2 for 1
Ow.
special.
Well, it's just why, guys.
Snort.
You know what he got planned? Oh god, what he got planned annoys the crap out of me. I'm not gonna rant on it. No. Look it up for yourself.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, just look it up for yourself.
Let's move on.
They're not worth it. They're not worth it, though.
Let's move on. Alright. So, superhero time. Again.
We're making out a tingle.
I guess we'll start with Saber. Episode 28 of Saber. Just kind of a recap episode.
Thank you.
Recap,
And then
test,
Stall come out
transition for the next arc. Not really a whole lot happens there. We just get a brief recap about what's happened so far, basic backstory, and then the only things of real significance that happens is we get introduced to Durandal, Rika's brother. Well, we see him. He doesn't actually hench or anything, but he's there. And then Ren goes off to find Kento, finds Kento, fights Kento, and then gets defeated, and his sword is stealed. So now Ren's screwed. Ren, who has done really nothing during this series.
Kenzan, right?
God damn it,
I know
Ren.
that, at least.
Wind Ninja. He's the Wind Ninja dude.
Yeah, when you say he do nothing, I feel like
he hasn't really. They never gave him a moment to shine. It's not like he's a bad character. He just hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Dad.
I feel like they want to do something with him, but they just haven't yet.
Also,
or they're going about it like a whole wrong or different way about it, because so far it's not. It's just it's kind of he's kind of in a weird spot. I want to say he's kind of in a weird spot.
Hasn't really been important enough.
Of all our writers, he is by far the least developed, and
he's not. I don't think he's that important, which is unfair to him.
Yeah.
Also,
here's the thing: there's something with him, because Disaster is always right behind him. We don't know why yet, but whenever Ren shows up, Disaster is right there. So there's some sort of connection there. I don't know what, but
I will say, catching up little by little on Saber. Thank you. Second arc. Thank you. Because my complaints with the first arc, still decent, still valid. Second arc, I don't know who you got in the writing room, but you're doing it, and I'm entertained.
This is what I've been telling you for how many weeks now?
Yeah, but you have to get through like 15 episodes to get there, and that's pretty much unacceptable.
It's like with Ryu Soldier and Drive and other shows, like they have like kind of like a slow start, and then they have that one episode that hooks. Saber's more of like we rush through to give you all the lore and writers that you need to know for right now, and then not really a slow burn. Not really a slow burn. It's just like. We're on the steady course.
Basically what he was saying that he was saying like how Real Soldier was. It was a slow start. It kind of took a little bit to like get where it's supposed to be. But when they made it up to the second arc, it really executed a little bit well for how it is right now. Because where we're at now is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying with Saber. Saber was like. They didn't have that episode that really go, oh, this is great. It was just more of a, right, we got this out the way now. Kind of like a roller coaster. They went up, but they went up a little too fast, and now they're on that steady ride. So you can enjoy yourself.
And I can't disagree with the pacing either, because I did have that little bit of a problem with the pacing, because it really like threw me off at times. But...
I would like to hear what Echo's actually saying, PlayStation.
Yeah, we're back, man.
Okay, there we go. Peace.
Okay.
Go ahead and finish your thoughts over.
Okay. I would just like, because I don't disagree with what you're saying on the pacing as of Saber when it first started, but there was a lot of other things about Saber that that I liked at the time, and at the very first start,
more heavy. I liked it.
Yeah, and that's what got to me about. Well, I think episode 26. 26 might have been one of my favorite episodes so far.
Was it the episode that made you go, "Oh, this is great now," or was it just like?
It was just
or was it the lead up to it where we're just like, all right, it's
okay. So
26 is Savalo, right? No.
Yeah, you know, and how they showed the lore and the sort of logos and whatnot, and all the other sorts. Yeah. It's like I like that. I like that. But it wasn't the episode that made me go like, oh, this is great, because I thought Saber was pretty damn fun. You know, when it was going up there. Not after 15 episodes. You know, it was like. I liked how they introduced some of the other writers. I thought that was cool. You know, at first I wasn't entirely sure where they was going to go with it, but I didn't hate it. And like the pacing was my only complaint about this show.
Yeah,
it was my only complaint. But everything else, I liked and enjoyed because it was fun and it gave us that creative. And I love the fact that every other writer had was basically or like actually no. Let me rephrase this. I like the fact that it had that creativity of having writers with different stories, different arcs, and being part of by many different ways, and even variant fighting styles. And that's what I love to see is stuff like writers, Sentai, basically in almost anything. You know, if it's a certain type of series that really goes into that, I will love it. So the fact that they literally gave all these writers a different power, you know, a different unique fighting style was amazing to me, and I loved it. I liked that idea. I really did. And then the passing torches of like the swords from generation to generation was pretty damn neat. I enjoyed that too. But I will say this much though. Because since we're on the second arc, I am enjoying this a lot more.
Well, we're done
than
with
I
the second
did
arc.
before.
We're going into the third arc now.
Oh, third? Okay, wow. Okay,
28 is a transition to the third arc, yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, I guess I don't know shit
So
about
if there's
Marvel.
somebody in a 2 out of 4 or a 1 out of 4, keep backing out and going back in until you get in. Because we're in a 3 of 4 for a while
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever was in a 2 out of 4 with me, just like leave and then just redo it. But yeah, that's how I was. So it was like Saber was entertaining, but it definitely had the pacing issues. Those pacing issues were kind of off-putting because you threw so much. You just took a whole bunch of lore and writers and dumped them on us, which is why like the whole thing with Kenzan kind of was like, I mean not Kenzan, but with Espada and Caliber, just like okay,
Yeah.
how did we get here
know,
again?
and
Because like so much happened.
And it was moving so fast to the point where we couldn't even keep up. And it's like that's the thing. If you want us to keep up, you gotta tone it down a bit because you're not going anywhere. You know, we're still here. We're all here.
Play the long game.
I'm going to interject and say I didn't have a problem keeping up. I realize this is just me.
Well,
I didn't really have an issue keeping up with everything. So
it's not the fact that for some people,
I know. I'm just giving my own personal opinion. Okay,
which is understandable. Which is understandable. I'm not saying that I had a problem keeping up with it. I'm just saying like it could be a problem for most other viewers to keep up. There's not a lot of viewers are going to keep up with the lore that they're trying to dump in it. You know, and sometimes they have to be reminded on it. Sometimes they have to be reminded, or they have to like look it up themselves. But the show's not even going to go any more deeper into it. So it's like it really depends. That's the thing. It's like some people like it when shows like this.
I guess for me the pacing really wasn't that much of an issue. I only know of it really because I keep talking to you guys every week. So, but if I wasn't, I would think it would be fine. I've been loving this series.
Yes,
from top to bottom every single week. And this arc is just the second arc really
the second arc
made it so much better.
Now,
I apologize.
I was already loving it before.
I would apologize for
and this is even better.
The awfulness that just transpired.
Yeah, no, that looked disgusting. To comment on what actually happened.
Thank you for actually following up on that with the rider kick. Like that? Yeah!
But I will say
match made in heaven, I tells you what.
Yeah, but overall, I really do like Saber. I find it completely fun, and I'm really happy with. I'm happy where Rayra is at right now in terms of Sentai. I'm happy with where they're at. Even Ultra. You know, and I hope to see whenever Trigger comes out, hopefully he'll be alright, or he'll be a decent.
If he's Zero's son, I'm going to friggin' rage quit, dude.
He's Trigger's son, bro.
No, don't you put that out in the atmosphere.
Dude, Trigger's son, he probably is though. You're right.
I'm about to say Trigger. I'll take that. I will take Trigger having a son, but Zero, no.
Zero's too young to have a kid, man.
Isn't he like hundreds of thousands of years old?
He's like 30,000 years old, yeah.
Oh, he's like 30 now?
He's like 30,000 years old, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
So in human years, he's like what, 30?
Time is weird. Time is relativity's. Oh my god, that hit me in midair. I'm upset.
But overall, like I like Saber and I like where they're going with this. And another lore I did like was how Psycho is just sort of like that opposing to sort of darkness, and I love that one right there. That was another thing that really favored.
Well, I don't even really I didn't really get the impression they were bored. I really saw it more as they were like. I really saw it as more like the light and dark were complementary to each other.
We might not have lost, but
they're two sides of the same coin. You cannot have one without the other. That sort of thing.
Yes.
I will say like my
that shit made sense because it's been done a lot.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, whoever's in it too.
Well, look, I'm gonna be honest. I have always loved it when dark powers are used by good guys.
Yeah,
that's my personal thing.
Yeah.
I love it when that happens.
Right.
So.
I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy IV.
I mean,
Dark Knight says so. Let's go.
Let's go.
I have no idea what that is. I'm so sorry.
So freaking Blaze.
You're fine, Blaze.
You will know.
Screw you, Blaze. Second, because you got out of my ult and then just stood there. You dick.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was the safest place to be.
So,
More dangerous?
So anyway.
Most dangerous place?
Was it,
My
problem
was
Whoa,
Saber.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Did somebody just make an MD Geist reference?
Yes.
Dangerous, most dangerous?
Yes.
Something.
Blaze.
Safest place, most dangerous place.
Blaze just said or more
That's not a
dangerous.
reference. That's just
Blaze just said or more dangerous. That's all he said.
Most dangerous soldier, MD Geist.
All right,
so anyway, like I was saying, like the pacing problems with Saber, they're gone now, and they're telling the story, and it's entertaining. That's what I wanted, and you got me. So good job, Saber. You did it.
Yay!
You did
All right.
it. You did it.
So moving on to next week's episode, we got preview for next week. Obviously, I also got a lot of stuff for next week. We're getting Durandal, our new writer.
He has a trident.
He has a trident.
So here's how he does it, bro. He takes the sword, he pulls the sword out, and flips it, puts it in the scabbard of the sword to be a trident. You flip it.
Why trident?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but yeah, it's a sword that turns into a trident, and it's
I love the trident.
Whoever's in a 2 of 2,
Durandal
whoever's in a 2 of 2, y'all both leave that and then redo it.
I'm trying, but I keep getting magnetized back into the 2 out of 4.
That's what I'm saying. You both have to do it, and then
the other thing that's
I'm waiting for whoever's there to not be.
So
there.
his book is Ocean Story, which is like an encyclopedia of marine life. But he's not the water rider because we already have the water rider. So I do not know what his element is.
Have you considered that maybe they're going to kill off the water rider and make another one?
Don't do that to my boy.
Rintaro is our secondary, dude. We can't just kill him off like that, can we?
They killed off the guy that was in like all the opening credits. And they were like, oh shit, we just killed him off by episode 10. It's just like, oh shit.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call. Baby brother
They could
called.
kill him off, then they have someone else wear the armor.
Oh,
you know.
Nah, my game just locked up, so I'm gonna quit out.
I don't think Rintaro's dying, but the next episode is going to be a Rintaro focus episode, which, please and thank you, yes, I've been waiting for a Rintaro episode for so long now.
That would be nice.
Speaking of, spoiler alert, we have set leaks.
Yes, I was going to get into those in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to comment a little bit on one last little theory on Durandal. People were pointing out, he says something like, Jikan Giri or something like that? Time Slash? Or something?
Sound familiar.
His sword better not be Time Element. It better not. I would be so upset.
Yeah, Gio, you need to walk in. Yeah, Gio, you need to walk in and be like, "Hey, look, break the staff."
He better not have time powers. So help me, God.
Yeah, so
why? What do you have against time powers?
So I'm gonna need you to walk in.
Because
break the
they're too broken,
and
Blaze.
That's the point.
If the bad guys have had time powers this whole time, what have they been doing everything else for?
No,
it's exactly why the Time Jackers are complete nonsense as villains.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we could just travel through time and do shit. It's like, then why is there even a plot? I mean, okay, we're talking about Zio and there is no plot, but yes, why are we even having this show if time travel?
Everything Frag just said.
In defense of not good written plot Zio, why did they do that? Why? When they could have just said, hey, look, writer history is getting messed up. Sogo, this is the perfect opportunity.
Okay, I can't.
They just went with the simple route.
That's the problem. You get 10 different writers. The problem, the 10 different writer thing was more of like, all right, hey, we need you guys to do the special anniversary crossover Jiffy Lube episode. All right, it doesn't match the plot we're going for. Who cares? Selling merch. Keep it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I really hope he doesn't have a time power. I hope not.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, the other thing we got for Saber, which I wanted to comment on, is we got a set leak, a photo from the set. And there's 2 writers that we do not know about. We see Psycho, Buster, Slash, which Slash comes back, yeah, and Elemental Dragon. But there's 2 suits that we do not know about.
One of them, I think, looks like a monster suit.
One of them is like pure white with light blue, and it looks like he's holding Nagare, so that's probably Blade's final form. Which, if Blades gets the ice powers, I'm fine with that. If that's what happens.
If Blade's final form is just freaking Bray's final form. Just repurposed and recolored. Toei, you wouldn't surprise me. Except they just take the chest off and
but
put
that
a
does
line
look
on it.
like Blades' final form. As for the other dude, I'm not sure. It's not Durandal. So it's probably Master Logos in whatever rider form he is. And you can't really see his sword all that well. It kind of looks like, honestly, like Bowser's sword, but from like really far away. But obviously, that's not really much to go on.
I really don't mind if they use time power. I just at this point, done say like that. I just want to see if it does happen or not.
If it does happen, I'm gonna need Oma to walk in there and just like break the trident. Like, nah, this ain't for you. Blast them away and walk out. Like, nah, this is my thing. The unexpected crossover.
But it does feel outplays if he have like an ocean ride book. So.
He has an ocean book, so I'm fine with that. Honestly, we already had.
I don't feel like it would be out of
using an insect book, so
life or some shit, Dad.
It's a book about marine life. Like there was a whale in it, sharks, things like that.
Poor Aqua.
Sea cucumbers, sea stars.
So who's in a 2 of 2?
So somebody's in a 1 out of 4 or a 2 out of 4.
Guys,
fix that.
We're still in a 3 out of 4. So. So here's what we're doing. Everybody leave. Everybody leave and re-enter.
No.
Everybody.
No, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet.
If we were only in 2 of 4s, then leave. But if there's a 3 out of 4, we just need somebody to.
I'm 3 out of 4.
Alright, return to the 3 out of 4.
We have 2 3 out of 4s.
Alright, everybody. If it's 2 3 out of 4s, everybody go and redo it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, it 1 2 4 on my side again.
Oh, that's right. We do have 6 people, don't we?
Oh yeah, we
7 people.
Okay, we got 4 of 4.
I just realized that is in fact a thing that could happen. My God!
I have been wow.
We got the 4 out of 4 is happening.
Oh no!
If only we have Kuzan as well, we have 8.
Were you guys rating something?
Crashed on my end.
I'm sorry, were you guys rating something before I got back? What happened?
No.
We're just doing.
We were commenting on just the new writer and all the Saber stuff.
Oh, got it.
Ego poke.
Like, what do you think his element is, Silver? What do you think Durandal's element is? It's not water. We already have water.
We can have 2
That's his
waters.
book.
We have 2 waters.
It's the Sea of Time.
Oh Lord. Okay,
It's
water, but
that's
also
that's what the preview seemed to be leaning towards is time, but I do not want it to be time.
he's from the future, which would explain the Tron lines on his outfit. Actually.
King Arthur is the final villain, boys. Let's go.
Are you serious? That'd be fun.
No, it was a joke.
I keep saying I really thought King Arthur.
I really think that's exactly what they're doing, though.
That is true.
You joke, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing.
The Sword of Logos
the final villain
seem to be the bad guys.
I mean, do we have a Mordred analog anymore? I thought we killed him off.
Well, we got a second one back.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Actually, anybody from the freaking Arthurian Legend villain would be pretty damn cool. I won't lie.
That's
think
what
Merlin
they've been
is
doing
a
the entire.
The Knights of the Round Table, baby.
Yes.
That's what they've been doing.
Oh, really?
All right, knights versus dead people. Cool, got it.
Blaze, what the fuck?
Time to de-animate your ass.
Oh, you guys got we got matches going. At least we got matches
I
going.
fight undead for a living.
So, all right. Zenkaiser time.
If there's something. Wait, Silver. What do you think his element is? I don't think we ever heard it. Silver. You there?
Wow, Clank.
Where did Silver go?
Wow.
Sorry, multitasking. Based off the way he looks, because it's really hard to think of. But he does have a trident, so it's like I know you don't want to say water, but it's kind of hard not to think.
No.
He's Aquaman.
He has a book about marine life. They wouldn't be dumb enough to use water twice, would they?
It's Toei.
It's
Toei.
You'd be surprised.
It's modern Toei, yeah.
I mean, I mean, we've got so many cases where people will have the same element, but a different way of how they use it. So
yeah,
if this rider were to get some type of like water powers or something different from what the hell Blades has, then
shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too far fetched at this point. You know, as if they find a way to make it different.
Unfortunately, he doesn't seem like Ice Element, so I lose that bet. Damn it.
Yeah.
I've been banging so hard on Ice Element this whole time. But,
I would have, part of me would say Ice, just because. No, because of the fact. Only because of the fact I don't want to say water either, but it's kind of hard for me not to say water because of the way he fucking looks in his weapon.
Well, that's because he's using a book about marine life. He's using a book called Ocean Story.
Oh, Blaze, you're a dead
Ocean Story.
That's his book.
It's shit. Right.
Water.
But that's kind of. Think about that though. How can we not think that at this point? Oh my.
To be fair, our water rider uses a lion. So,
which is true.
Our actual water rider uses a lion.
Which is true. But do you know how many times? Do you know how many variations that we get where they combine a certain animal and element together?
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Here's the thing: we'll get scans sometime this week, so we will find out then.
Yeah. So it's like it's 50-50 on this.
There's a part of me still hoping for an Ice Element, but
move, Blade.
God, come on, Toei. All right. Anyway.
Oh my God!
No!
But
finally trying to move on to Zenkaiser?
Yes.
Or Silver, you had something else?
I was gonna say, like, maybe with him he won't have to be like, okay, like maybe he could be like element based, but he won't be like how Blaze is, because Blaze is water based, but maybe he can control. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking at this point. I'm just nitpicking.
Maybe. Well, we'll have to see. Anyway.
Zenkaiser.
I think we said enough about Saber. So Zenkaiser.
I want to briefly talk about the Zenkai Red Special. Spoilers ahead. To go along with the image of Tsuruhime coming back, because she's great. You know how it's like they're going over this thing like how it's always red that's the leader. Oh, you're not ready. You can't lead. That type of thing. It's like no. They got like they show some things from the little special. Did I say spoiler alert? Yeah, I already said spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yes, you did.
Just making sure. So you get Big One together with Tsuruhime and Alchemy.
Oh, Alchemy had to leave.
No.
Well, it's fun hanging out with you, Alchemy. You don't come back.
You have Big One, Tsuruhime, Shishi Red Orion.
Well, to be fair, he started as a Red Ranger. That's just a power up. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but once that came, you have the other Red, which was a Phoenix Whole Soldier. So whenever he did go Shishi Red Orion,
Nekamaster is the boss. So.
Yeah, it was when she showed up. It was one of those things of like, it doesn't matter whether or not you're a Red Ranger, you're a Red Ranger, Senshi, whatever, or you're white. You know, as long as you have that.
Apparently, you have to be red or light to lead, though. So. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, Alchemy. Have fun.
All right, Alchemy.
Okay.
It's essentially going. It doesn't matter as long as you have that Super Sentai spirit. Doesn't matter whether you're red, white, or whatever. As long as you show that Super Sentai spirit, it doesn't matter who the leader is, gender, and all that. None of that doesn't matter.
The Sentai spirit is real, son.
Yeah. So it was cool that she came back. You had Kaito. Was it Kaito? Not Kaito.
Kaito from
Lupat. I'm trying to think. No.
Oh, Kairi?
Kairi, yeah. No, not Kairi.
Wait.
He was the cop. Yes,
Keiichiro. Keiichiro.
Yeah.
Katrin Ichigo.
Yeah, he was there. Boken Red was there. Battle Japan.
Boken Red is a red.
Yeah, but like it's red, but he has white on there too, so it's like it's more white than red.
Are we talking about? Are we talking about like Red Ranger designs or?
No, they just the people who appeared in the Super Sentai Void when they do like anniversary stuff, and they try to motivate the new group. So that happened.
I haven't seen the special yet. Who's subs it? I haven't seen.
I don't think there's subs out right now. If there is.
Oh, you just saw. Okay, the Rod. Okay.
So it's like that's essentially what it was. Also, Zenkai Red and Zenkaiger used the Lupat gears. That was a nice touch.
That makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, that was nice.
What is that? Why the gold thing is on him, or what? How he do that?
I mean, why they're red? Or I assume it's like
he used the special gear that was
Okay, like did he use it like to transform or just into like an attack?
They used the Lupat gears for an attack, but he used the special.
Oh, okay.
He used the special Zenkaiger gear to become Zenkai Red. Basically the
Which I still like.
Yeah,
I like it. It looks like Go Red. It looks like Go Red.
Seeing them two together, like Zenkaiser and Zenkai Red, that's just big one and freaking Aka Red vibes right there. It's like,
right?
Yeah.
I can't argue with this.
Ah, it's so cool. So cool.
I like it.
Also, the human forms of the Kikanoids?
Go on.
I say Go Red. I'm not
gonna... Or are you trying to say Kikainoid?
Yeah.
Kikai?
Is it Kikainoid?
That's the name of the robots. They're Kikainoids.
Okay, yeah. Their human forms were pretty funny. Still special, and seeing all 6 of them together, like, dude, awesome. Hopefully Zenkai Red comes back, bro. Like, he gotta come back, bro. He cool.
I know he's pretty dope. Hopefully he's in the actual series.
Yeah.
But,
move to number 4, damn it. Why is it always stuck at 3-4 for me?
Because we're waiting for someone in a 2-4 to join.
I'm trying.
Whoever is trying alongside Echo, stop trying.
Charge doing.
Oh, there you go.
It got canceled.
You tried too hard.
Kidding? Are you kidding?
Connection failed. Please check your internet connection and try again.
Wait, what?
Hey, I'm wired, okay? This time I make sure I'm wired.
So yeah, that's special.
I'm going in.
That's special.
Are we getting kicked out immediately?
I'm in a 104 right now.
Same.
So yeah.
Oh wait, I just
also Rune joins this time in the newest episode. Rune joins, so the full team is finally assembled.
Yeah, we have the full team. About time. All right. As for this episode 4, I mean, it's just simple. We got an introduction to the room. Apparently there's an entire world dedicated to kickboxing. So, as we were kind of talking in the pre-show, that's where Cross would want to go. Bando Ryuga from Build. He would love to be there. Unfortunately, he's there.
Kickboxing is awesome. Like, come on now.
I mean, I'm not arguing with it. But...
Yeah. Zenkaiger is pretty fun, and I hope they keep that up. Entertain me.
And this time, apparently, so Juren and Gaon went to a baseball field whenever. I guess Broom and Majin go to a boxing ring. At least that made sense with the episode, and didn't just like come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because, there's still no explanation on the baseball fields.
Alright, y'all want to try to make a room, or no?
We can try making a room. That might be better at this point, since we have less people now, so.
Oh.
Sure. If only everybody had Gundam. All jokes aside. Alright, let's make the room.
Yeah, let's try a room.
Room is...
Oh, we're doing room then? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try a room.
Zenkaiser, man. Dope. Keep it up.
Then this episode is pretty... It's pretty fun. It's very clear Zenkaiser is having a lot of fun with itself.
And that's
I
gotta enjoy, so...
I'm gonna start watching it tonight, actually, before I wake up tomorrow, so that way I can get close and see about what the Sentai's all about and what all this hypeness is about.
Alright. Why am I floating up?
What?
I'm watching the stream.
Why am I floating up? Why am I just
Why am I gonna see like in the room?
flying.
I'm afraid now.
What the fuck? Did I just walk in?
I'm flying. I don't.
All I see is us on a fucking tower. Like, what the hell just happened?
Climax Fighters. Okay, Climax Fighters have been on its last legs for a while now, but goddamn.
The thing been on live support, man.
Bandai, please just give us another game, because this is too much.
Please, Tay, one of the announcements for next week is
buy
another
it, man. It's not like no one would buy it. 10 people will.
See, you have that's if it's $60 per, that's dollars that they'd make. Maybe a couple yen. I figure at least 350.
Alright, we got the room up. Alright, everybody, let's go.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it still sell good in Japan. Okay, so
I would be interested to know
we got
sales
people in a
figures for
room.
this title.
Yeah, and then somebody switch out for Clank after we do the best 2 out of 3 bottom player switches.
okay.
Unless it's me.
Of course. Well, he's the room host.
No.
Oh no.
Very crashed.
Huh?
Yep.
What happened?
I think that's
What
me.
happened?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. It seems like something's up with my internet. I don't know.
Oh no.
Anyway, try and just remake the room and let Clank in.
Oh no.
Alright, so
Man.
more superhero time.
One last one, because I got work in the morning.
Dino Fury. I tried it. I hate that.
Oh, we gotta have
so
a
much.
movie team up.
So Silver,
Yes, sir.
hit us up with a little bit of Dino Fury and save the rest for our video.
Okay, so Echo, did you see anything on Dino Fury? Yes or no?
First 3 episodes. I need to catch up on the list.
so
I'm aware of what happens though. So
okay, so it's okay for me to go into the next 2 episodes after, which is like 4 and 5.
yeah, I just know 4 was
Okay,
black and green, and then this one was the full team morph. They did that this one.
okay. So basically, let me start with 4. 4 was a solid episode. I'll give it like a 5 out of 5. I give it a 5 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
1. For some of these reasons. Okay, now it starts off with basically Zato getting a job because he's trying to fit in. He's trying to fit in with the crowd. They understand the understand the modern world. and this is what I hated because I saw a reviewer. He found that to be the dumbest thing ever for some reason.
Don't
and he
worry
would
about
rather.
them.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
this?
I have to. Yeah, I have to
Silver,
address
you're
that.
the reviewer now.
I get it.
Alright?
I get it. I'm just saying.
I got a room
I get
up.
it. I just have to. I just want to address that real quick. Just a small address or nitpick, but yes. But basically, Zato wanted to get not want to get a job, but they went to go get him a job at the news station, which is Buzz Blast, I believe. That was the name of it. And next thing you know, they end up meeting the Black Ranger, which was, I think his name was, damn, I forgot his name already. Please forgive me. Javi. Now Javi is a young musician. He plays the harmonica and the guitar, which is basically the little keyboard / guitar thing,
Yes.
or that you hold like a guitar. Yes, he plays that. Now he wants to save up to get a guitar, but the thing is that he needs a job, so that's why he is also applying for the same job that Zato is applying for, so in order to pay it off. So the boss at Buzz Blast, she basically puts them on the hunt for to report on the news article for an ancient item. For Javi, he reports to the ancient item, and while Zato reports to this athlete who basically does like the whole javelin throw and all that, like the Olympics and stuff. So basically, later on throughout the episode, the Sporix Beasts show up. They try to acquire the ancient power, which is like this little orb thing, but Javi does not let them. Javi doesn't let them. He called the Dino Fury Rangers to take care of it, but they kind of got pushed back some. And when Javi saw his chance to get the orb, he took the car, drove away. He drove away with it. He just instantly took an immediate field of action. And then later on throughout the show, so I'm trying not to take too much of you guys' time here with this and explain the whole damn episode, so forgive me.
Cliff notes, my man. Cliff notes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like basic overview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're giving us the one-to-one synopsis right now.
Okay. so later on,
I'm like, that's cool. Now I don't have to watch the episode, but
Okay, then later on after they find out that that Javi is the sheriff's son or stepson, whichever. They didn't really cover that fact yet. They just all we know for right now is that the Green Ranger is related to they're related to the Black Ranger, but I guess they're step siblings because the Green Ranger is
not
related
just
to the
straight
father.
brothers. Okay.
Yeah, or brother and sister. You know.
I'll try to make it this time.
I'm just comparing it to Ryu Soldier, so.
I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. But they got amazing synergy, which leads me to the debut or their Ranger powers, because they found Javi in the forest with the orbs, and the Spores beast caught along to him. Then the Doniphere Rangers show up. The Spores beast fought the Rangers. The Rangers got pushed back. They was like, and then they was like, hey, you hand me that energy or that sphere, and Javi was like, okay. But I hope you know I'm a little bit clumsy. Oh no! And then he instantly breaks the spear. Now my thing with that, he's bold for that, very bold and risky, because there's he does not know what the hell would have happened just for breaking that spear. It could have destroyed something, could have caused a chain reaction where the Earth would have been messed up. There's no telling what would have happened. But he just said, "Screw it, I'm gonna break it." And then coincidence, the Ranger keys was there. The Green and Black Ranger keys were there. Next, Javi and Izzy picks it up. Then, boom, they end up morphing. And may I add, the OST that they used for that sequence was amazing. It was awesome. Mm-hmm. So we went from that to the choreography in their debut was awesome. It was really good. And before it even led to the fight, they were really happy about the fact that they were like, "Oh, are we Rangers? Awesome." And then Izzy, she just ripped off the skirt. She ripped the fucking skirt off.
Basically, they gave a small explanation for why it has to match.
Why? Yes, because we had so many cases where most of the people they just morphed into the suit, mostly because of Sentai purposes, but not for Izzy. Sorry, skirts are not my thing.
Okay, let's be real here. The only reason they did that is to cooperate with the Sentai.
Yeah, but it also works with their personality.
But I'm not giving them too much credit. So,
but there are but that's the thing though, because there are females in tomboys who do not like wearing skirts at all. And I happen to know a few, so it's not really that.
That's cool, but really, they're just lampshading the issue at the end of it.
I mean, it's not the biggest thing, but at least they did something. That's the best thing. That's what makes it so nice and neat about it. Like, it's not the awe-inspiring thing. It's like okay, they actually gave us a reason for why this Ranger is. There you go. Yes, that's it. Cool. Like, it's not super awe-inspiring. Like, it started a lot of comments and rumors when the whole skirt thing appeared, because everyone was like, I wonder how this is going to work.
I didn't pay attention to all that, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either. Like, I questioned it for like a tad bit, but I didn't fully get into every discussion or conversation. I'm like, they gotta find a way. They must find a way.
Yeah, they did. She was like, skirts ain't my thing. Now she can match the Sentai footage.
And I feel like now that Sentai itself is getting up there in popularity in the West, not just Power Rangers, but Sentai itself is becoming. More people are understanding the whole backstory behind all this than they did back in the 2000s or whatever.
As they should, because lots of people do not understand about Rangers and where most of the stuff is coming from. So it's like when they look into the backstory.
Back then, the first season had a gender bent Ranger, and no one really noticed.
Right,
because we didn't know what Sentai was back then, but now we do. So,
which is true.
So that's why some people question, but they're like, to throw away your concerns, we gave a little. Now you got. Now you're good. Just keep it moving.
So we went from the fight. One, the Green Ranger has a very cute personality and a fan Power Ranger personality that I highly adore. She reminded me of Andre from Hyperforce. She gave me those a little bit. She gave me a little bit of those vibes. Because right when the monster went right when the monster morphed into a giant form, basic Power Ranger stuff and Sentai, she was she hits you with that whole is it sword time? You are absolutely right. You're on point. Which leads us to, and I believe this was a U.S. or our own Megazord fight sequence, which was pretty neat. It was a decent choreography. Like I said, this episode was really solid.
You're talking episode 4, right?
Yes, I might be wrong, but I think it might have been U.S. It's been a minute.
We're on rank now.
I think it might have been our own, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on this.
We need one more.
I did not make a comparison between episode 4 or any of the other episodes of Real Soldier.
Man, Game does just not want to cooperate anymore.
So if you want to look into that done for me, you can go ahead. But episode 4 was solid, and then episode 5, which I just saw earlier today, another decent episode. I give this one a 3 out of 5. It wasn't really too much going on. It was just one of those standard, basic episodes that really didn't do too much for the plot. Because for right now, Javi and Izzy, they got their powers, but they do not have their Zords. So they're kind of like on the mission to find them. You know, but Izzy got her Zord first. She found her Zord later on throughout the show. You know, the only thing that was going on with her, she had a little.
Oh, okay. That's the first episode. That's in Rio Soldier. That's the first episode of Rio Soldier. Is actually.
Oh, okay.
That's where they took it from.
Okay, I'm making sure. Thank you. I thought that was our footage. Okay, I was completely wrong.
It booted me out.
Forgive me.
The game does not want us to play.
Bandai,
it
please.
just doesn't.
Give us another game.
What's going on right now?
If you guys want to play something, we might honestly want to switch. At this point, I mean.
Well, we're pretty much almost done anyway. This is gonna be
okay, but so far in episode 5, it's kind of like a little bit of an Izzy episode. A little bit. It's not fully character driven or anything like that. It's just her participating for a tournament or like a little run thing. And one thing, let me add a sign note. For the first time that Power Rangers ever did it's just a minor thing. It's nothing too special, you know, because they never done this nor got an actor who did this. But Izzy's trainer actually is actually handicapped or has like Down syndrome. They never done for long as I remember, they never did that. Where they actually gave us like a handicapped or like a Down or an actor or actress with Down syndrome or anything like that. So it was kind of nice, and Izzy cooperated with this person like normal, as a person should. So that was a nice thing, and that was a nice thing that they put into this. But she was basically training and getting high for the tournament, but then she had to realize there are more important things than just winning. So that was kind of like her little lesson for this episode. Like I said, nothing too special. She gets her Zord. That's it. Now they just got to find Javi's. Void Knight, on the other hand, he is really questionable. I don't know how they're going to do him. You know, if they're going to make him the final villain or whatever. But that's basically it for these 2 episodes. And we have an actor reveal for the Gold Ranger. We have an actor reveal for the Gold Ranger. Echo?
I ain't saying nothing
on it. Are you getting gold?
You already aware of him?
Kinda, sort of. But I had no confirmation, so I ain't want to say nothing on it.
Okay. Got it.
So you have a rumor for gold. All right.
Yes.
Well, everything's lining up for him to be gold, but I'll wait. Because sometimes places,
they get it wrong.
They go a little too ham. And looking at you, Illuminati. Freaking James Gunn called them out, and that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what happened?
So they were talking about a source. One of their sources was talking about Suicide Squad movie, and James Gunn shut that down. Like, nah, you're wrong.
But
you're wrong. When they're like, oh, but respect to our sources, because our sources. He was like, no, your source is wrong.
I'm the fucking director.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
James
so
Gunn
far,
likes comedy. He was there watching freaking Heisei Generations Forever with everybody in Team Rider. He was like, this was cool.
That was great. I hope we get another one.
Yeah, but so far, the two Dawn of Fear episodes that we've gotten, it was pretty decent. 4 was the best one by far, if I'm going to be completely honest with it. And on top of it, the fight choreographer they got was actually from one of the past Disney seasons, which also was a cool thing. So I guess that's why like the little choreography was so damn well done.
But you'll never get Sakamoto.
Connection failed. God damn it!
God, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna restart my PS4.
I'm trying to surprise her or whatever, but
but overall, Dawn of Fury it's a decent start. I cannot wait to see what more they go into it. And like I said, these 2 episodes, only episode 4 was the most hyped one.
Maybe if I have a right idea, I'll be right back.
You know, but we'll see. We'll see how far it goes into it. And Echo, I hope you get to see it whenever you have the time for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Or watch more into it. But I hope you're liking it so far. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, shoot, I enjoyed Beast Morphers. I'm enjoying Dino for what I see.
Like,
keep it up.
Yes, sir.
All right, now
like
the final bits of superhero time for this week.
Yes.
Hello, Falcon.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, pull up a seat. We gotta talk. Boy,
what?
This episode, man.
I'm an OG man.
Oh man,
I said it.
This episode, man. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Goodness.
Is anything wrong with it?
Who's seen it? Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it?
I have.
Nah, unfortunately, I did not see any of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I hope to.
Bro, hurry up, Silver. It's like you got 4 episodes left. This is short.
And plus,
it's only a 6-episode thing.
I got it. And plus, it's my boy Anthony Mackie. I fucks with him. He's an all-star. He's goated.
This series is touching on some real life stuff for my vets, for my African American vets. Boy, goodness.
I saw that one clip where that kid was like,
my boy Sam said, "I ain't ready for the shield."
Right.
He puts it up to hang with Cap, rested all the memories of Cap, you know, for his legacy. And the government said, nah, we gonna use that. You did the right thing, son. Now we can get our own Captain America. And we got a taste of U.S. agent in this series. I ain't never seen somebody with a more punchable face. Oh man, got the square jaw there. It's Kurt Russell's kid.
Oh, he wanted him.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz?
No. But
U.S. agent
politics.
From Winter.
It's punchable faces.
I got what Frank was talking about, but I was like, no. It took me a second.
I am on the level.
It took me a second. But then, like, so we deal with him. Bucky's watching, like, this random dude get the shield. Like, they're interviewing him on Good Morning America. He's like, when they roll him out, they got the black college band. So you know what's kind of hype when they going off with the drums and the trumpet and everything. You know, it was hype. And then he's out there and they showing footage of him using the shield. And he's just like, it's just like straightforward. Throw the shield. It comes back and it's like, oh, okay. You know, and he's like, oh, I'm just a normal dude, you know, I'm not like Iron Man, you know, I'm not a Tony Stark, I'm not a Bruce Banner, and like, we're all watching it like, dude, fuck you, give the shield back to Sam, you know, and Bucky's pissed, like, watching it, he's like, huh?
I mean, Sam did have the shield, he wasn't ready.
Yeah, Sam felt like he was not ready, even though Cap's like, you're ready, dude, take the shield, I believe you can do it.
I mean, I guess to play devil's advocate, you have a shield, a symbol of America here. I mean, the government's gonna want to use it. Like,
the government won't want the government not gonna want someone like Sam to use it. Let's be clear here.
If Sam had kept the shield, the government probably would have been fine. Honestly. I don't know, but
it's a 50-50 or maybe 60-40.
I guess it's a 50-50.
They low-key touched on it when they went to Baltimore after the whole skirmish. When Bucky first showed up, by the way, he's like, Sam, why'd you give up the shield? What's going on with you? He's like, nah, look, man, I ain't got time for that right now. I'm about to do this mission. You know, we got. And you know, he's like, you know, fine, I'm coming with you. I gotta see what's up. So that mission happens. They get in a little skirmish with the group called the Flag Smashers, which is based on a character named Flag Smasher in the comics. But like, they deal with that, and the U.S. agent and his homie Battlestar show up. You know, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, and it's like, alright, cool. You know, all y'all getting whooped now. You didn't really make that much of a difference, U.S. agent. Just whatever Cap, off-brand dollar mark Captain America. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, you didn't make that much of a difference, but they deal with it, and then like he's like, "Hey guys, you guys need to ride back to the airport or whatever." And it's like, no, we don't want to deal with you, dude. You're not Cap. You're not Steve. You have the shield. No, you know. So eventually they head to Baltimore, which I kind of said earlier, you know. And it's like they introduce Isaiah Bradley. I'm gonna ask, does anyone know who he is?
Like from the comics?
No.
Yes.
I don't know him from the comics.
He's the first Black Captain America.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know that guy.
So it's the backstory is rooted in a bunch of stuff. Where like 300 black soldiers were experimented on with the super soldier serum, and not many of them survived. Almost all of them pretty much died, except Isaiah Bradley. And he became Captain America. He took Cap's suit, did a mission for him. They found him and threw him in jail because he took Cap's suit. And I'm like, bro, what? Why? And his origin, the way he described it, sounds word for word like that. And I'm like, dang, dude. So Sam is pissed. He's like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me there was a black super soldier running around with the Cap shield? Did Steve know? And he's like, nah, I couldn't tell him. And it's like,
well, not with.
Okay.
Done disappeared.
Not the actual shield, I don't think, because I believe the actual shield got frozen with him.
Yeah, he didn't have the actual shield, but he was a super soldier running around. You know?
Right.
So it's like, why? Did Steve know? And he's like, nah, I couldn't tell Steve. Because we all know if he told Steve would have did everything in his power to make sure his man got everything he deserved. All the recognition, all the medals, he'd have did everything to help that man out. But that dude did not. Isaiah Bradley probably would not want any of that. He probably just wanted to be left alone after all the government did to him. So Bucky let him have his piece, you know? So they eventually leave. But this whole Isaiah Bradley scene, I feel like it sets up Young Avengers. We're gonna get into that eventually. But then they leave the man's house, and the cops roll up. Sir, is he bothering you? I'm like, bro, what? Huh? Y'all don't recognize Sam's an Avenger? It's cause he's black. I knew it. They didn't even care. They just like, is this dude bothering you? Looking at Bucky and looking at Sam, they just straight up assume Sam the bad guy. I'm like, wow. I guess it's what we doing now, huh? And then it's like, oh, dude, he's an Avenger. Oh, my bad. Really, man? My bad. Go, my bad. Then they arrest Bucky. Poor Bucky. Because he ain't do nothing wrong. He just missed his therapy session. Court mandated. So they get into that, and then it's just like, oh, hey, guess who bails him out? U.S. agent. It's like, no one cares about you. Get your punchable face off the screen and give the shield back. Like, oh man. So they're talking now in the therapy session because apparently, like, Anthony Mackie has to be there too. And kudos to Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I gotta say, pacing is weird. Pacing is kind of like how Sabre's was. They kind of running through everything a little bit.
Well, they only got 6 episodes.
Exactly.
Well, no, they could have done more. They could have done more. They didn't have a limit on episodes, but yeah, they chose 6.
I don't know why they do that, son.
Because it was supposed to be Black Widow movie, then Falcon and Winter Soldier, then WandaVision, but because of
that was the original.
Yeah, because of pandemic, things kind of got shifted around a bit. So you have 6 episodes to play with, so of course you kind of gotta speed it up here. So there's some like it still flows well. It still flows well, but sometimes you're just like, dang, how do we get here? Wait a minute, you know, because it jumps, but it still flows well, so it's not super big of a deal.
Yeah. This one they're treating definitely more like a movie than they did WandaVision.
Yeah. Let's try again. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fight some bots. Oh yeah, we got 4-4. So
enjoy the battle. Finally, it's at least letting me join a damn match. Jesus.
All right, let's do it 1v1s. 1v1s.
Oh, Echo didn't get enjoy the battle.
Oh,
Echo didn't
1v1s. I'm doing 1v1s.
Okay.
1v1s. So
1v1 ranked.
1v1 ranked.
Yeah, the room is just everything is just against us getting anything.
Yeah.
Climax Fighter is not.
People.
Toei, please.
So
all right.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. They're going through a lot of issues.
Yeah, I gotta see that, man.
They are. They're tackling a lot of like real
life
stuff.
issues. Yeah, they hit.
Yeah.
And I like how some shows do that. I like that.
So it's like, oh man, what happens next? And they like, we gotta take the shield back. Dude, no, what? Huh? Look. While they're doing the therapy session, Bucky brings up something because he's like, he finally just like straight up says like, Sam, why'd you give the shield back? Because if you giving the shield back, it makes me think Steve was wrong. And if Steve was wrong about you holding the shield, then he could have been wrong about me. And that was an emotional moment. I was like, huh.
That sounds powerful. I like that.
Because what? Can't even do it.
Oh, come on!
Because it's like when you think back on all the stuff that Steve been through, especially with Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
Because throughout Winter Soldier and then the Civil War, he done tried to prove that Bucky was not the way he appeared to be in the modern day. Because it was because of Hydra. Hydra made him that way.
Yep.
He put all that stuff they put into his brain. All they had to do was trigger the damn words. All they had to do was say them. And the nation, he's just that mindless soldier working for Hydra. And Iron Man never could get with that. He never understood it.
Well, I think he did after a while because it took a while.
Okay,
But
to be fair, Bucky killed his parents. So,
yeah, so in the heat of the moment,
that kind of pissed him off.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment,
that was the main
said,
thing.
Afterwards.
That's why I was like, let me return my previous statement. Yeah.
Granted, those two weren't on speaking terms, but they respect each other enough up until the big event with Thanos.
The big event.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go, Frank.
Yeah, so I think the problem was that I was watching the stream at the same time, and I don't think anything like that. So, come on,
bro. Well, guys, it's 10:48 for me.
Apparently, nothing still likes it. So,
okay, okay, guys. Well, it's 10:48 for me.
At least you guys are trying to do things. I'm still stuck in the last 4v4. That
I was just want to let y'all know. Thanks, Clank.
Well, you dipping? All right.
Yeah, it's 10:49, and what I want to do for these next 2 hours, study and get a little bit of rest, because I got to prepare for a test.
That's fair.
Go ahead, bro. We know.
Catch you later, bro. Catch you later.
We're pretty much done anyway. See you later.
Peace. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Good night.
So yeah.
I'm also getting the feeling that maybe it just doesn't like me playing Blade.
That's why I switched to Guy instead of XZ.
I might switch to someone I don't play them. See if that's what it is.
So Falcon Winter Soldier's hitting points, man. They're setting up. They're slowly setting up for the Young Avengers. I feel like they're setting up for Secret Invasion, but right now Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Why not West Coast Avengers?
Well, we got US Asian and we got White Vision, so it might be.
Holy shit, Clank! We got a match.
At least y'all got a match. Shoot. Just waiting for Blaze. Or...
I had to research.
Queue up for 1v1s, Blaze.
No.
We're gonna. Hopefully 1v1s are a little more stable.
That damn tackle.
Absolutely no idea how I guarded that.
Why not try doing ranked for you again? Because that one was working.
We are doing
We're talking about ranked.
Blaze. It's like you don't pay attention or something.
Because he doesn't.
Please. So yeah, there's
I'm jumping in right now.
That's pretty much it for superhero time, guys. Catch up
rank wise.
Catch up. Superhero time.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I know no combos.
Blaze, calm down.
Away from me.
What? I didn't do anything though.
Your mic
yes, you did.
Your mic is
Your mic is brushing against something. God,
that's
all right.
God,
that's worse.
Blaze.
That's worse, Blaze.
He does it deliberately to make us angry.
You need to rewatch the podcast. You need to rewatch so you can actually hear. Because it's not right.
I didn't mean for that to happen. So sorry, guys.
Just queue up, man. Just queue up, alright?
I queue up already. Oh, is it 2v2 or 1v1?
My turn.
We're doing one. We're gonna try 1v1s now.
Because
Hopefully that's a
2v2s
little
are
more stable.
definitely not working.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is this game finally gonna hit its
We're
line?
making this even.
So here it is.
Damn it.
We spent half the time.
Alright, let's do this.
And I wanted to entertain y'all with some matches, but they ain't happen. They ain't happen. It's like when Alchemy left, he took the good hamster. So we got the good hamster.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is.
But at least Clank and Frag have something going, so. Right?
Fucking shoulder tackle. I hate it. Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, that's it. They're here.
Yo, I'm getting bodied over here by Frack.
I'll play Uno.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start playing Uno or something, bro.
Right, we're gonna do this again.
You know what? I'd be cool with just playing Uno one day. Just
man.
nice and simple, you know.
Omega Drive.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be fun.
Get any?
We don't have to worry about kicking each other's face in.
I'm dead. I'm a dead man.
Let's do it. I'm gonna download Uno.
So,
I'm
Clank,
against
I had
Blaze.
19 health. It was either that or nothing. Because he did the freaking grapefruit. He got me with a grapefruit into the ult.
Oh,
Which is like getting hit by 2 ults. And the ult did not get damage proration. It was just like, nah, we're doing the whole thing. You're taking
that's a lot of damage.
250 damage and 300 damage. And I'm just like, oh, shit.
So
Oh, damn it.
yeah, that wraps it up. This was a short episode. That's on
I'm gonna
my
change
fault.
to someone
that's
else
my fault.
completely. I don't know.
That the episode
Damn
was
it,
short this
Dan.
time. Cause,
Me and Blaze got something going, so.
Oh, good.
so yeah, there's a.
Honestly, it may just be Echo. I'm just saying.
He is trying to stream at the same time, and that takes up a substantial
That
amount
is
of
true.
bandwidth.
Yeah.
Bandai don't
What
like
was
me.
it?
Bandai don't like me.
Damn it, Dan.
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe it is.
Oh!
Bandai doesn't like me, so it's whatever.
Oh, my thing glitched.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I know Bandai don't like me. You gave me a freaking beta code for the One Punch Man trash game.
Ha!
But Bandai,
I don't even
please
get
make
that
another
shit.
game.
You know how
It
bad
wasn't
that was.
even that bad.
Frag.
I liked it better than Jump Force.
Frag. What you smoking? Cause I'ma need that.
I can't, dude. That thing sliced through me, and then it hurt me so much.
So we're gonna wind down now.
Oh, for God's sake!
30. The
Damn it,
31st,
Dan! You and your goddamn train.
and on the 31st.
I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't want you near me.
Gojira versus Kong. You able to
That's
watch
right.
that?
That's coming up. This
Don't watch the
Thursday?
leaks. Don't watch the leaks. And then try to spoil it for people. Don't be that guy.
Huh? How did I just...
Oh, Clank anime news, bro. Guess who's getting a movie?
Who's getting a movie?
Black Clover.
Oh, yeah, I did
And-
hear about that.
And Jujutsu Kaisen. A.k.a.
Yeah,
Sorcery
Jujutsu
Fight.
Kaisen. Literally what
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
anime movies. I heard about those.
And my Hero's getting another movie. So there's that.
Ah!
What's
yeah, a
my
lot of
name?
movies. A lot of anime movies just got announced at like the same time.
Oh man,
Oh, shit.
for fans of Phantom series, that's getting canceled, bro.
Wait, which one?
Phantom series, a new Shonen Jump book
Oh,
about exorcists
yeah.
and stuff. That was actually a pretty dope manga, and it's getting canceled. Don't know why.
damn it. Shonen Jump is pretty cutthroat. Like,
No,
You
it
are
was
getting
doing
a
well.
Yeah,
numbers.
It was
if you're
doing
not
well.
getting good enough numbers, you're gone. Like
But
there's
it was
no
doing well, so we don't
GG
know
no
why.
RE. Where was it doing well though?
was it doing My Hero or
It just started.
Jujutsu Kaisen or on any of those? Well,
It just started. So
Oh my God!
The ratings were well enough.
Damn you, man.
I don't know, man. Just
Jesus.
Blaze, I'm not taking any shit from you today. All right.
I will shoot off you. We can do this.
You can't because I'm on the ledge.
Twice, really, Clank?
Jesus. Damn it,
not like this.
Also, Monster Hunter Rise came out for people who are interested.
I'll just get it when it comes out on PC.
It's not.
It is. That's
way.
Confirmed.
No
it's
way.
Confirmed, dude.
No way.
Confirmed months ago that it's coming out on PC.
We're gonna fight.
In like a year.
We're gonna fight.
To half a year.
We're gonna fight. Sorcery fight.
Oi! How did I not get
You
hit?
bum! I'm getting real tired of your shit, Clank.
Damn it, Dan.
I'm gonna get tired of this. Omega Drive!
Fucking grapefruit. I'm so tired of that shit. It doesn't help that I have no idea how to play Spectre. And I spent that entire match trying to learn how his moveset works. And then missing with everything relevant. That I killed you once was pretty miraculous.
Yeah.
Capcom confirmed Monster Hunter Rise will come to DC, but it'll be a long wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a year. It was like a year for World, so
Might as well just.
I can wait.
We gonna fight. Sorcery fight.
I ain't buying a Switch, my dude. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying we gonna fight. Sorcery fight.
Swatchby fight? What?
Sorcery.
Wait, Monster Hunter Rise
Sorcery
is
fight? So you want to play what? Like Magicka or something?
Never mind.
Are you talking about the LT Blood? That's fine.
Well,
No one knows what
Blood
you're
coming back.
referencing, Echo.
Wait, no one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
I was saying
Echo.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I can't get it imagined.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is. So
Sorcery fight.
I don't know what sorcery
Don't worry
is.
about
Okay.
it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's
As
I'm against Frack now.
So
okay.
that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say.
Did you like me?
Go then.
Yeah,
Good night,
and unfortunately,
everybody.
the Climax Fighter is not cooperating.
Not with me anyway.
Yeah, not with you.
Good night, everybody.
That's not. How the fuck did you hit that?
But, thanks for tuning
luck?
in this long. That's all I gotta say. Even though
Oh,
you
for
just
God's
really
sake,
saw
come
me.
on. No way.
I go.
Oh, god damn it.
They got on this. By the way, Echo, I noticed that you posted
you
some of
kidding
the
me?
previous podcasts.
Yeah, I had to.
But you skipped 52. I don't know what was
Did
up
I?
with that.
Oh,
I didn't
for
see
God
52
damn
up.
it.
So,
I'll look into that.
and that was our Kira Major retrospective, so that's why I was wondering.
I probably didn't. Oh yeah, I probably didn't play it. I'll
Oh,
get
god
into
damn
it.
it. That damn thing, dude.
Alright, it's no skin off my back, though.
No, I'll get into it. I got you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's see,
That
let's
sidekick.
see. So, here's what we're gonna do. Thank you all for coming. But don't leave until you say hi to the homie. Alright. We're gonna raid him before he raid us.
forgot that's.
Alright, yeah, short episode this week. Alright, that's fine.
That's on me. Being pretty bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, when you switching to Discord will help some. And maybe it'll give us some more games to do, so we'll see.
Oh, it will. You Alright, everybody. Catch y'all next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna finally
Bye.
finish convos that I put off because we haven't had that many folk.
Yeah.
Then I wanted
To be fair, with the new schedule, I really should be getting to bed earlier anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in to Riders of the Grid. Menu edition.
That was a mistake. Yeah. It's okay. I can recover.